done with you.
Have you ever struggled with forgiveness? Maybe even thinking it's impossible after all the pain you've been through? Well, today you're going to hear how God brought healing and hope through Micah Davis's story. So, Micah, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, Nancy, thank you so much for having me. It's a joy to be with you.
I know you've walked through some of the deepest pain, and I'm grateful you're here to share it. And I love that you're author of the book, Three Strikes and You're Forgiven. So, you've walked through some really tough pain. So, can you share your story with us?
Yeah, so kind of the flyover is I'm the son of two pastors, two church planters. My parents moved from Nashville, Tennessee to Indianapolis, Indiana in 2002. Was sort of a dollar and a dream to plant a new community of faith here, just on the outskirts of the city of Indianapolis. And um, it was sort of a modern day miracle. We started with a small group of 12 people, and within 3 years had over 700 people coming on Sundays. It was this sort of up and to the right story. And then in October of 2005, my dad came home from preaching one day and he sat my mom down and said, I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with our marriage. I'm done with God. I'm having an affair with your best friend, who also happens to be our kids' pastor at the church, and I'm leaving to start a new life with her. And, Nancy, there are a few moments in life that sort of stand still in time, but this was one of those moments. I remember being out in the driveway and watching my dad come outside, dry cleaning draped over one of his shoulders, and me saying, Daddy, where are you going? And him saying, Daddy's leaving, and getting in the car and taking off. And that was sort of the start of this progression of wounds that I started to accrue by father figures in my life. And so, fast forward a few years, my parents miraculously reconcile their marriage. My dad ends up hitting rock bottom, repenting, coming back, and my mom walks this beautiful journey of forgiveness. But that's a whole other story for another time. A few years later, my paternal grandfather, it comes out that he's actually engaged in an illustrious string of affairs as well, that he's been living a double life. And so my grandmother and him get divorced after 30 years of marriage. In the divorce proceedings, it comes out that my grandfather had actually adopted my dad as a toddler, and it was a secret that had been kept from the rest of the family for the first 35 years of my dad's life at the time. And so again, you're just realizing, man, this father figure isn't who I thought he was. And there's been a bunch of hiddenness and lies that were swept up in our relationship.